Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story. In the last episode, we brought one dog to Jenka. Let me adjust my mic a tiny bit. There we go. We brought one dog to Jenka and now we need to bring 4 more. And oh boy, that ought to be fun. Okay, that's not the map I was looking for. So we need to go oh yeah, look at how big this is. We have to go all over this place to look for the dogs. So the first one we're going to get is actually going to be... Right, I'm trying to remember the button layout I had because this is the second recording session as of this episode, whereas the last one were all in one recording session. This is really loud in my ear. Let's turn that down. That ought to be good. So over here we have another health capsule. By the way, and there's a dog here. By the way, I failed to mention that this entire game was made by one person. Picked up the dog. He goes by the name Pixel. He did the music, the graphics, the programming, literally everything in this game. This port was not made by all him. It was made by Nicalis, I believe it is. They made a lot of the ports, including the, I want to say the WiiWare one, the 3D one, and this version, which is Cave Story Plus. This is fast. Certainly one of my beloved little dogs. Gave her the dog, by the way. By the way, this is a lore session right here. You must be a soldier from the surface. It's been a long time since all those robots, just like you, came to this island. They were responsible for the deaths of so many defenseless Mimiga, and for the lives of the brave men and women who tried defending the Mimiga. Due to effects of consuming the forbidden red flower, the cornered Mimiga became utterly rabid. They fought back viciously against the robots that had invaded their island. Who knows, had there been no red flower, it's very possible that the Mimiga on this island might have been annihilated. 3 more left. I know you can do it. So yeah, that's things that took place before this game started, or where this game started. Are we full on everything? We are. Sweet. If you want, there is a refill of like everything over here. There's missiles, hearts, anything your heart could desire. And we're already full at missiles too, so let's just keep on moving. So this is another area I don't really like. This is one of the, this is a backtrack zone here. Sand Zone Warehouse is to the east. That warehouse is where something important is. I think that's already actually been said. It's where all of the red flower seeds are. And we kind of want to get that before the doctor does. Level down. Yeah, I think the bubbler can only have like so much experience after you get to level 3. That's where a lot of the differences in how you get experience lie, because there's one weapon that can only get 1 experience past level 3. So if you get hit at all, you're leveling down. Oh, come on. Oh, I keep getting hit, and they're not dropping experience. This is one of the harder areas. This is where the areas start getting hard. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Polar Star. Actually, you know what? We have a rocket launcher. Let's use it. Come on. There we go. I like to take out all of the enemies here, even though they may not be in the way, just because they're really annoying. That didn't kill him. 20 HP, okay. Gotta. Normally you can't hit those from the back, so I'm not sure why the bubbler is working. Oh no, you can. Okay, I was just mistaken. This entire time I thought you couldn't hit them from the back. Guess it was the shell. Anyway, there's another dog that's actually right up here. I believe we saw it go into this door. Oh, no, we see it now. Oh, if you look at it from the left side over there, you can see it go into the door. This is the deserted house. The funny thing is, it's like the section where we had to get the panties. You can look at the map and see where you are. Funny thing is, I played this on the 3DS version. You can see the path on the 3DS version, which is weird because that's not how it was in the original game. I guess they just thought it was too hard to have a required invisible section. Like, the path to get the panties is still invisible. Obviously, we don't want to jump in there because we will get destroyed by the Sand Eater thing. First time I played this game, I died to that thing because I didn't see the skull there. And that's what marks them out. but I guess they didn't want there to be a required invisible path section, so they just took that out of the 3DS version or something. So now, every time you go into a door, all of the enemies respawn, so there's not really too much of a reason to take them out, which really sucks, because there's a lot of them and they're very difficult to defeat. Let's go ahead and put that on the bubbler. Yeah, the bubbler is one that can only have like 5 more experience, which gets knocked out immediately. Or maybe it's after 2 hits, I don't know. Ooh, definitely. That one's mine. Gave her the dog. Thank you so much. This one makes 3. Have you ever seen an enraged Mimiga? We have, actually. Eating the red flower will make me stronger. A great many of the Mimiga believed this and chose to eat the red flower. I saw believed there, and I was like, isn't it believin'? But no, it's believed. Then and only then did they fight back against the battalion of robots. But do you know what happens afterwards to a Mimiga filled with such rage? It was so terrible. Perhaps they couldn't control themselves. Well, most of the Mimiga who consumed the red flower were never to be seen again. They went missing. I heard a rumor that supposedly made it down to the surface, where the humans live. The thought of the enraged Mimiga anywhere close to the surface, with humans, if it's really true. Do you yet realize it? Do you realize how dangerous the red flower actually is? 2 more pups. Yeah, so obviously that's actually the doctor's plan exactly there, to send the enraged Mimigas down to the humans and kind of destroy them all. Obviously we're not a human, well not obviously, but we are not a human, we are a robot. And we're a little better equipped to deal with the Mimiga. So we don't really have to, oh, it's rockets that don't work on them, that's right. I forgot. Just gonna build up a bunch here so I can take them all out. Boom, there we go. Oh, I meant to shoot that downwards. Yeah, one of the good things, like I said about the bubbler, is you can kind of get a force field all around you and be invincible for a while. Alright, this jump's really hard. It has to be like pixel perfect. No pun intended. Oh, there's the dog right there. Okay, since I'm already up here, I'm gonna go ahead and go get the other dog, but yeah, there's a dog all the way down there. The fireball's really good for this section since you can just spam it and get through here. That's why I like dealing with ground-based enemies. These things do a lot of damage too, you want to avoid them as much as possible. I'm playing a little bit more defensive than I usually do here. This is a spot where I die a lot, and if you have not saved before you've gotten all the dogs, or after you've gotten all the dogs, then you're not going to have a very good time. There's going to be a bunch of birds over here, and that's going to suck. Well, that already sucks. They'll just fly in a pattern until you hit them the first time. Get out of here, please. Oh, I didn't want to shoot that one. Okay. I'm just going to spam rockets into them, and hopefully it knocks enough of them out to where I can get through easily. Luckily, when you take damage, it doesn't actually hit you, like, backwards. Wow, I'm level 1 on that? Oh no, I just leveled up and leveled back down. Also, there's death spikes down here, so you don't want to get knocked back into the wrong direction. There we go, leveled back up to level 3, and we're out. I wanted that to be for the rocket, but I guess not. There's the last pup up there, ignoring the one that we already passed up. That's actually the warehouse right there. So we're going to grab this pup, bring him along, and we're actually going to get these 2 so I don't die. Plus it gives a missile refill, and that's really good at the moment. Oh, you know what? I forgot to try out original graphics. I might, if I end this episode on a save point, I might go ahead and go back to the menu so I can change it to original graphics and original music, just so you can get a little glimpse of what the original game looked like, because it's worth seeing if you haven't seen it before. It's not really honestly that much different from this version, but as you can see, like, a lot of the pixel effects here are like smoothed out. It's like when you put a Game Boy emulator onto the smoothed graphics, which normally I don't like, but this is not like that filter. It's actually been redone. But a lot of the a lot of the pixels look, or a lot of the sprites look pretty similar to what they do. And like you can see the face art right there has been changed too, because that's not pixel art as well. You are the popular one. My dogs aren't very fond of troublemakers either. I really do appreciate all your hard work so far. Gave her the dog. I like how dog is capitalized. Is it the warehouse key that you're after? The same warehouse that contains all the red flower seeds in it? It doesn't matter to me who you are, understand? I can't give you the key to the warehouse. Sorry. Opening the warehouse? That would be foolishly... Oh. That would be foolishly allowing the encore of the same tragedy from before. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only one more to go. Finally, we're about to get this dog. I consider these getting the dogs the halfway point of the game, mainly because what comes after this is like, in my opinion, the hardest section. So it's really like when the game starts to step it up a bit. So I consider that to be the second half. I'm leveling down so much. Give me enough to level up. There we go. We're even at max again. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. Go ahead and get... I'm full on ammo. Here, in that case. Look at that. Easy. A lot of the time I forget to use my rockets, but you get like rocket refills so often that you might as well use them when you have them. Oh wait, no, wrong way. I almost passed up the pup again. So he's going to be running down here. I'm going to want to take out these enemies on the bottom here while we're trying to get this dog. Oh boy. Huh. Okay, so if you time your interaction there, you can get him while he's running by. Want to bring him along? Yes. I'm about to take damage, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. I couldn't shoot there for a second because I already had fireballs going off to the left. If I could get some experience, that would be great. I'll give it to this, since it's empty. And that's it. That is pretty much all of the backtracking we'll have to do for a couple of episodes, so that makes me happy. That's really like the next biggest thing. Like, if I die here and I have to get all the dogs again, it's the worst. I have the warehouse key. Alrighty then, see ya. Wait. Enjoy. Balrog's only appearance where he doesn't say, oh yeah. I'm not actually sure if that's true. Gonna go ahead and save, just in case. Oh, it's you. Gave her the dog. The key. The key to the warehouse was stolen by Balrog. Please, stop them. They'll unleash rabid Mimiga, possessed by the red flower, against the surface. Wait, please take this with you. And we get a life pot. This is important. Use it and your life will be fully restored, but just once. She says that, but if you do use it, you can go back to her to get a refill. But if you're like in the last area of the game, you're not going back, so I usually just keep that until I am in a very, very hard area. You'll see what I mean near the end of the game, because whew, this game ramps it up. If this looks difficult to you, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to beat this game. I mean, I guess it could look difficult and still be easily doable. I'm surprised I didn't miss that jump at all, because that's usually what I miss a lot. Alright, use the fireballs. One thing I also love about this game is it offers sections that are useful for all of your weapons. Like, even if you don't get the ones that that I'm getting, because there's how many? 4 optional weapons? Well, no, there's more than that, but there's 4 weapons that you can't get together. No, that's 3 weapons you can't get together. There's 3 weapons you can't get together. One that's a completely optional, out-of-the-way side quest. And then there's the bubbler, which is not required, and there's the rocket launcher, which isn't required, but they're both in the way. I guess the bubbler technically isn't if you don't get enough jellyfish juice. Also, I just realized I'm taking these out one by one for some reason. Also, The red spikes down there are instant death. I think it's 128 damage. So avoid that. And the reason it's 128 damage is because if you play on easy mode, everything does half damage. So that would bring it down to, what is that, 64? And you can actually get 64 HP in easy mode. And that's why it does that much damage. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it off before we go into this room. See you all in the next episode, and goodbye.